Hi, this is Justin Kahn from the Decatur Herald and Review here at Milliken for the area versus county all-star girls basketball game. In the girls game, it was the county winning 53-49. A lot like the boys game, the county fell behind pretty big early. I believe it was 9-0 right away, and the county just could not score earlier. Their first group had Tiana Cook from Eisenhower, of course, the county player of the year, and a few of the Mount Zion girls, and they just couldn't get anything going. And Cook just looked like she was trying a little too hard early in the game. But later in the game, she really found it and was obviously the best player on the floor, which it was no surprise because she's just an outstanding player. She had a couple of 4-point shots and just started in transition. She just passed people like they were standing still on turnovers, and I think she ended up with 20-some of the 53 points for the county. Great performance from her. I thought that one person who really stood out in this game was Brianna Dick from Mount Zion. She was sort of a role player sub off the bench for the Braves this year. A decent player, but somebody who didn't score a ton. And man, she really stood out. She scored in a post. She hit a 3 that was almost a 4. I think she ended up in double figures. And then she also won the girls dunk contest, the always fascinating girls dunk contest. Maybe not quite as some of the girls didn't quite put on the show that they have in previous years. I remember there's been years where girls did, the worm before they dunked it. Tiana Cook tried some nice dunks, but her degree of difficulty might have been too high on some of them. Didn't end up getting any dunks down, or she probably would have won it. But Brandon Dick just did some kind of basic stuff. Threw one down. A couple nice one-hands down, and she ended up getting the best crowd response and winning the dunk contest. Game was close late. The area was able to stay in the game. Maggie Plank from Sullivan had a pretty good game, and another player from the county that really kind of stopped the momentum for the area earlier was Kennedy Flessner from Merle Forsyth. She had 4 or 5 blocks like right away, and just the kind of the player she was in high school as well. Never put up gaudy numbers. She could score a little bit inside and out, but man, she was a nightmare to try to take the ball up against inside because she was just so long and anticipated shots in there so well. So impressive performance by her. Brittany Marquardt from Mount Zion knocked down a couple of free throws late to seal it. Again, the final 53-49, the county beat the area. Make sure to check back to hrpreps.com for all the coverage.